Welcome to Football's Golden Oldies from the Toll House in Lancaster, and today I'm going to look at the World Cups 1909 and 1911 with a question mark against it. But was it the first World Cup in 1930? You would certainly get a good argument from the people of West Auckland Football Club, who represented Great Britain in the inaugural World Cup competition during Easter of 1909 and won it. The competition was organised in Torino, Italy, by the British industrialist Sir Thomas Lipton, and involved clubs from Italy, England, Switzerland and Germany. Players were Jimmy Dickinson, Rob Gill, Jack Greenwell, Rob Jones, Tom Gill, Charlie Dirty Hogg, Ben Whittingham, Douglas Crawford, Bob Gruffley, Alf Top Gubbins, Jack Jones, David Tyser Thomas, Tucker Gill. The players are named in the all-2-3-5 formation, and I'm sorry to say I cannot point out Charlie Dirty Hogg to you all, but what a trophy to win. Participants in the 1909 World Cup: Torino 11, Italy; Stuttgarter Sportfront, Germany; West Auckland Football Club, England; and FC Winterthur, Switzerland. The Torino 11 was formed mainly from the Juventus and Torino clubs, but not exclusively so. Semi-finals, April 11th, 1909. Stuttgarter lost 2-0 to West Auckland, and the goals were Whittington 10 minutes, Dickinson 88 minutes a penalty. Please note that Jimmy Dickinson was the goalkeeper, but a subsequent penalty was taken by the right half. Torino 11 1, Winterthur Football Club 2. Goals: Berardo 13 minutes, Lang 25 and 55 minutes penalty. Third place match, April 12, 1909. Torino 11 2, Stuttgarter Sportfront 1. Goals: De Bernard 35 minutes, Zuffi 35 minutes, Kip 15 minutes. Final at Turin Stadium, April 12, 1909. West Auckland 2, FC Winterthur 0. Goals: Robert Jones 6 minutes penalty and Jock Jones 8 minutes. How the competition came about. Italy, Germany and Switzerland sent their most prestigious club sides to the competition, but the Football Association of England refused to be associated with it and declined the offer to send a team. Not wishing to have England unrepresented in the competition, Sir Thomas Lipton invited West Auckland Football Club, an amateur side from County Durham and mostly made up of coal miners, to take part. The miners struggled to raise the money to make the trip to Italy, and many even pawned their own possessions in order to do so, and their determination paid off. Why this team was selected is unknown, but some verbal tradition in West Auckland was that the FA intended to send Woolwich Arsenal, but West Auckland were invited instead, as they shared the same initials, WA. The story of Woolwich Arsenal is not likely to have happened because the FA wanted nothing to do with Lipton's proposal. An employer, Sir Thomas Lipton, happened to be a referee in the Northern League, and it's thought likely that he was instrumental in finding a substitute team from the league, which was West Auckland Town. West Auckland won the tournament and returned to Italy in 1911 to defend their title. In this second competition, West Auckland beat the then amateur team Juventus 6-1 in the final and were awarded the trophy outright. The development of football on other continents, Asia, Africa and the Americas, was not very advanced, and Europe was where the major football was happening. In January 1994, the original trophy, which was being held in West Auckland Working Men's Club, was stolen. An exact replica of the original trophy was commissioned and now is held by West Auckland Football Club. Participants in the 1911 World Cup. In 1911, Italy was again the venue, and as reigning champions, West Auckland were invited back to defend their trophy against Juventus from Italy, Zurich Football Club from Switzerland and Torino Football Club from Italy. Semi-finals, Torino 0, West Auckland 2, Juventus 2, Zurich 1. Third place match, Torino 2, Zurich 1. Final for the Sir Thomas Lipton Trophy on April 17, 1911, Juventus 1, West Auckland 6. The scorers were Bob Droll Moore, he got 2, Fred Dunn got 2, Andy Appleby and Joe Rucastle. Sir Thomas stipulated that if a winning team won the trophy in consecutive tournaments, they would be entitled to keep it. The team that won the second World Cup. The West Auckland team, Town 13, was Jay Robinson, Tom Wilson, Charlie Cassidy, Andy Chips Appleby, Michael Alderson, Bob Droll Moore, Fred Dunn, Joe Rucastle, Bob Jones, Bob Guthrie, Charlie Dirty Hogg, he's still around, is Charlie, T. Riley and John Warwick. The photograph was titled Real Madrid, Juventus and the English Miners. What happened to the trophy? On this occasion, the celebrations upon returning home were short-lived because of the financial problems the tour had caused and the club needed to find £40 quickly. As their only asset was the trophy, an arrangement was made with Mrs. Lanchester, the landlady of the Wheatsheaf Hotel, which served as the headquarters of the club. The agreement involved a loan of £40 by Mrs. Lanchester to the club, with the trophy as security, which she could retain until the money was returned. It remained in her possession for almost 50 years, when in 1960, officials of the club managed to track her down, living in Liverpool, where luckily she still had all her faculties as she drove a hard bargain before handing over the trophy in return for £100. Upon its return, the trophy was put on display in the Eden Arms public house, which was the home of club secretary Sid Douthwaite, where it remained on show, and it was only when the Jules Rimet trophy was stolen in 1966 that Mr. Douthwaite began to lock it away. In January 1994, the trophy, which was then being held in the West Auckland Working Men's Club, was stolen. And despite the best efforts of the police and the offer of a substantial reward, the trophy was never recovered. Fortunately, the loss was covered by Cornell Insurance, and the manufacture of a replica trophy was possible. John Harrison of Finley's Jewellers was contacted, and he knew a Sheffield silversmith, Jack Spencer, who completed the task of producing a superb replica, working only from photographs and videos. This replica has been sponsored by Lipton's and again will be kept in the lounge area of the Working Men's Club in a specially constructed cabinet sponsored by Bill Moody. This statue stands proudly in West Auckland. Who was the businessman that did more than the Football Association? Sir Thomas Johnson Lipton, 1st Baronet KCVO, was a Scotsman of Ulster Scots parentage who was a self-made man, company founder of Lipton Tea, merchant, philanthropist and the yachtsman who lost 5 straight America's Cup matches.